Are our dreams just random images fired from an unconscious brain during sleep? Or something much more important, like life-saving inner guidance? How dreams can be healing and early warning tools for disease, financial crisis, or success. And love is still one of the behavioral science's greatest unanswered questions. Hello, I'm your host, author Kat O'Keefe Kanavos. Welcome to Dreaming Healing, where dreams and cutting-edge scientific research meet on syndicated Dreamvisions 7 radio network. Dreaming Healing is every Tuesday at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern, with live shows on the first and third evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, when you can call in and ask Kat questions about your amazing dreams. Talk on air. Call toll-free 833-220-1200. That's 833-220-1200. Come live your dreams out loud with Kat.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dreaming Healing on Dreamvisions 7 Radio Network. I'm your host, Kathleen O'Keefe Kanavos, aka Kat, the Queen of Dreams, and that's Kat with a capital K. I am also a published author and a 3-time breast cancer survivor. So what I want to talk about tonight is the fact that we are coming into the year of the dragon. But before I do that, I wanted to tell you that last week's show was about anti-aging. And it was the anti-aging skin care nightmare with Dr. Fry of Cornell University. And she was talking about the $500 billion industry in commercials that make you feel bad about yourself, so you'll buy their product. And she goes into detail talking about what you need for your health care, your facial health care, and what you don't need. So whatever you do, don't miss that show. And then the next show that's going to be coming up after this one is Dreaming of Being Published. And we had 2 amazing women on that show from the Southwest Writers Group. And they're talking about the conferences that they have and the importance of being in an anthology. If you've ever dreamed of being published, if you're working on your first book, if you think that you would love to be a writer but don't think anybody would read what you write, listen to what they say about anthologies and the opportunities they present. And that show, that one will be showing or airing on January the 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So before we get started tonight, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to all of my dreamy audience for moving Dreaming Healing into the top number 5 of Dreamvision 7 radio TV network shows watched in October of 2023. Those were the stats that just came in, and by November stats, Dreaming Healing will have over 300,000 listeners. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Yes, you guys made this happen. You with your listenership and sharing the links that I share on my social media pages so that new people get to come in and listen to this show, which I do for you. I don't do it for me. So thank you for all those likes, the downloads, the comments, the shares. You've really made this show explode. So tonight's show is Dragon Dreams and Chinese New Year. And I'm doing the show from Miami Beach. And I'm going to be doing part of the show also from Aspen, Colorado, where I'm going to be for New Year's. So I do get around a lot. I do travel a lot, but I always find time to do my show because you guys make me feel so good. So tonight's show, Dragon Dreams and Chinese New Year's. With 2024 being the Chinese New Year of the wood dragon, our dragon dreams may have new meanings across the globe. Yes, some of us do dream about dragons, and maybe you dream about them and don't even realize it. We're going to talk about that. In some societies, dragons represent wealth and antiquity due to their rarity and their uniqueness, while for other people, dragons are seen as actually benevolent beings who offer protection. But what do these magical creatures mean if they're in your dreams, if you're dreaming about them? So I'm going to share some tips on how to figure out those dreams, how to remember those dreams, how to realize those dreams with the acronym SLEEP So Dream. But first, we have to do our protection meditation. I do that at the start of every single show, so that no matter where we go during the show, what topics we talk about, some of them may be a little out there, you're protected, and you will continue to be protected by being in your protection bubble. So those of you who are watching my show for the first time, and with the numbers going up the way they are, I would imagine there's quite a few of you. Welcome. And we start every show with a protection meditation. If you are only listening to this show tonight, if you're in your car, listening to it on the radio or on your laptop, don't close your eyes during the meditation. I promise you, it will still work. Just follow my directions with the meditation and you'll be right in there with us. Okay. What else? For those of you who have done this before with me, but would like to watch and not just listen anymore, you can go to my website, Kathleen O'Keefe Kanavos, and that's KATHLEENOKEEF as in Frank, EKANAVOS.com, or you can Google Kat, the Queen of Dreams, and I'll come up. Just click it. It's going to take you right to my website. And then when you look at the top of the website, you'll see these black buttons, get published, all of those. Click the one that says radio show, Dreamvision 7 Radio Network. It'll take you to my website page on Dreamvision 7 Radio Network. And as you scroll down, you'll see the show that's there. You'll see all the bios of whoever the guests are that are going to be on. Their links are all hot. So it's an interactive page. And you'll see a little TV with these little antennae on it. Or it'll say, watch on YouTube. Click that button on my interactive page, and it will take you to the video podcast. And you can watch me live right now. Okay? So get comfortable on your chair, kind of sit deep, roll your shoulders, relax. It's been a long day. Just kind of relax. And I want you to take a deep breath in. Fill your lungs with that breath of life. Imagine any negativity from this past week. Maybe it's something you saw, something you said, or someone said to you. In that breath of life, blow it out across the room into the purple flame of Saint Germain, where it is purified, converted into beautiful golden light, and returned to the universe. Watch that light going up through the clouds, past all the planets, all the way up to the pearly gates, where it makes an immediate U-turn, comes back down at the speed of thought, and enters your seventh crown chakra, filling your whole body with warm, healing, beautiful golden light. Feel it just surging through your body, all the way down to your toes, feeling the tingle in your toes. Take another deep breath in. Imagine any stubborn negativity, something someone said to you, stuck in that breath of life. Blow it out. Cross the room into the purple flame of Saint Germain. Again, up through the clouds, past the planets. You turn at the pearly gates. At the speed of thought, re-enters your body and fills you with warm, healing, golden light. One more time. Deep breath in. Any stubborn negativity out, blow it out into the purple flame of Saint Germain. Up, past the universes. You turn at the pearly gates, back down at the speed of thought into your seventh chakra. Feel it just flowing through your whole body, down your legs, down to the tips of your toes, tingling. Now I want you to imagine holding a power gift in your hand. Your power gift can be anything that is love, because love is the ultimate power, highest vibration. It can be your favorite toy when you were a child. It can be a piece of jewelry. It can be your favorite stone, your favorite flower. I want you to hold it and swing that power gift all around your body, creating an incredible mirrored bubble all the way around you. See it just filled with all the beautiful rainbow colors on it, reflecting all around you. Only that which is of the highest and best, and brought by your spirit guides and guardian angels, may come into that mirrored bubble. Everything else is reflected back from whence it came. You wish it so, and therefore it is. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. If you need to, put your hands together like a prayer and push on your fingers. Those are all your pressure points through your whole body. It'll help pull you back into your body. So do you remember the song Puff, the Magic Dragon? How many of you out there watching had imaginary friends like Puff? Well, I did. His name was Gigi. Yep. He wasn't a dragon. He was a little brown-haired boy. And I think the first time I saw Gigi, I was 6 months old in my crib. He was in my crib with me, and he stayed with me all the way till the 5th grade. He kept me out of trouble. He was my best friend whenever we moved, because remember, I was a military brat and I moved every 2 to 3 years. I went to 5 different first grades, and I have all the report cards to prove it. And you know what? One of the messages that the teachers wrote, or comments that they wrote on my report card, Cal would be such a great student if she would just stop daydreaming. Can you believe that? I was dreaming even back then. And that dreaming is one of the things that made me so successful in my life, with my health, because my dreams found the cancer the medical community missed, in their tests, but thank goodness my doctors believed me, gave me a second set of tests. Dreaming is amazing, and it really can save your life. So the year 2024 is a magical year because it's the year of the dragon based on Chinese, the Chinese zodiac. And it's not just a dragon, it is a wood dragon. Each time it's the year of the dragon, it's a different type of dragon. So it's the year of the wood dragon this year, starting on February the 10th, 2024 to January of 2025. And if you or a loved one was born in the years of, I'm going to go all the way back to the 1800s, because some of you may have grandparents. My husband's mother is going to be 102 years old, and she's still spry. Yeah. So if you were born, or you know someone who was born in the year 1892, 1904, 1917, 1928, 1940, 1952, 1964, 74, 88, the year 2000, 2012, or 2024, you or that other person are a dragon. Now, dragon is the regent of all of the animals in Chinese culture, and they belong to the four elements: the red fire dragon, the kind of gold brown, or actually they're the green brown earth or wood dragon. The blue water dragon is not really blue. The water dragon is every color of the rainbow, and it shifts colors all the time. It's a really amazing dragon. And then the metal dragon, which is gold. So there's also a green dragon, which is, I think I messed that up. The green dragon is the wood dragon, and the brown dragon is the earth dragon. So they have the elements fire, earth, water, metal, and wood. They have 5 elements, and their dragons are all an element. And the one this year is the wood dragon, and it is your green dragon. So people under the sign of dragons are honest. They're very energetic. And according to the Chinese New Year and culture, Saturday, January 10th, begins the year of the wood dragon. And there will be huge ceremonies with these green wood dragons all over the place, because this symbol is considered the most powerful in the Chinese astrology, because it represents energy, strength, and because it's a dragon, powerful, very, very powerful. So the year, so some of you may be wondering, well, okay, I'm not a wood dragon. The year of the fire dragon, so the red dragon, and colors play an important part in our dreams. If you were born in 1917, 1976, and 2036 in the future, you are going to be, or you are, a fire dragon. And typically the red fire dragon wreaks the most havoc in everybody's life and in everybody's year, that year. However, the year of the water dragon, if you weren't a fire dragon and you're not a wood dragon, but you're a dragon, they were 1892, 1952, and 2012. And they, like the opposite of the fire dragon, they are the color blue and all the other water colors of the rainbow. They're noted for being very calm. Can you imagine a calm dragon? No, but they are. They're calm. They're visionaries. They're intelligent. And this is the most important thing about a water dragon. They balance the right brain creativity with the left brain logic. So water dragons, if you think about it, they are a very special dragon because they can not only fly in the air, but they also fly under the water. And that's why they can do left brain, right brain. So if you are any dragon, though, at all, any dragon, or you are dating a dragon, or you have a dragon in your family, or you are looking back on events that happened in your life that were very important events, or dreams that you had in your life, and they happen to fall on the dragon year. I'm going to talk about some of the aspects within that year, and even in your dreams. If you're having dreams about love, past loves, love affairs, according to the Chinese zodiac, there is compatibility rules with dragons. Certain people do really well with dragons, other people don't. And according to the Chinese compatibility, people born in the year of the dragon get along really well with the rooster, the rat, and monkey people. I'll say that again. Dragons get along really well with roosters, rats, and monkey people. So you need to ask yourself in your dreams, if you have any dreams with water, serpents in the water, flying serpents, dragons, actually lizards, because we still have Komodo dragons. Ask yourself what goes on with the love in the dream. Also, people of ox, sheep, or dog signs should avoid the dragon when choosing a partner or that year, dragon year, something. For instance, if you are an ox or a sheep or a dog, and you are thinking about, should you pursue a certain love, you may want to give it a second thought, especially if that person is a dragon or if it is in the dragon year. However, if you are a dragon or you are dating someone who is a dragon and you are a rooster, a rat, or a monkey person, hey, go for it. Go for it big time, because chances are it's going to be great. So when we come back, I'm going to go more into depth about dragons, love, and dragon dreams. So don't go away. We're going to take our first break, our first commercial break. You're listening to Dreaming Healing on Dreamvisions 7 Radio Network, and I'm your host, Kat Kanavos.
What if dreams can diagnose your life? What if we can meet the love of our life in dreams? Join host Kat O'Keefe Kanavos, the #1 internationally best-selling author of Dreams That Can Save Your Life, written with Duke University medical doctor Larry Burke. Dreaming Healing is where we'll explore dreams, research, and interpret dreams from you, the caller. Dreaming Healing shows can be heard every Tuesday at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern, with live shows on the first and third evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific Time on syndicated Dreamvisions 7 Radio Network. Come live your dreams out loud with Kat.
Are miracles real? Can you move from mayhem to miracles? 30 prominent authors say yes as they share their high fives and down lows of challenges, abuse, addiction, and love. Experience hope, the magic elixir of miracles, through the personal stories of New York Times bestselling authors James Redfield, Dr. Bernie Siegel, Sister Jenna, Reverend Temple Hayes, and many more. If you like bestsellers, chaos to clarity, and crappy to happy, you'll love crying and laughing through Mayhem to Miracles. Sacred stories of transformational hope. Available now on Amazon and in bookstores worldwide.
Did you know that every word you speak matters? What you say and how you say it can make or break a relationship or shift the outcome of any situation. Are your conversations making a difference? Faith in God, gratitude, authenticity, and giving are Teresa Velarde's heart. It's in this spirit that she's focused on making a difference in the lives she's blessed to touch. Conversations That Make a Difference is now on syndicated Dreamvision 7 radio network every Tuesday at 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Time, with live call-in shows every first and third Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern.
World facing annihilation, a miraculous African nun rises to become the first female pope through a web of war, murder, and betrayal. Loved by some, hated by many, she becomes the deadly target of Islamic terrorists and her own cardinals as she introduces a new vision that will either save humanity or accelerate its destruction. 4 people must race against a nuclear holocaust to learn her astonishing secret. Pope Annalisa is available at petercanova.com, Amazon, and other online booksellers and bookstores worldwide.
This is Dreamvision 7 Radio Network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.
Welcome back to Dreaming Healing on Dreamvision 7 Radio Network. I'm your host, Kat Kanavos, and we're talking about the Year of the Dragon coming up very soon. We are going to be in the year of the Wood Dragon, which is the green dragon. The color green is growth. It's health. I think this is going to be a good year, guys. We need one of those real bad, right? I think this is going to be a great year of dragon. It's going to be a powerful year because it is dragon. It's a wood dragon, which is green. The color green in your dreams and in life is health. It's also wealth. The color of money is green. So it's health, wealth, and as far as relationships go, I was talking about with love. If you are a rooster, a rat, or a monkey, they get along really well with dragons. If you're a dragon and you're looking for a new love in your life, look for a rooster, a rat, or a monkey. However, if you're a dragon and you're looking for new relationships, or you're with a group and you're having problems with somebody in that group, you can't figure out what it is, maybe they're an ox, a sheep, or a dog. Or let's say you are an ox, a sheep, or a dog, and suddenly somebody new comes into your group and you're just, your hairs are standing up on end and your nails are growing longer. Maybe they're a dragon. You guys don't always get along really well on an intimate level. But remember, those dragons are powerful people. And so you may want to make a friend out of them. I mean, look at what happened on Games of Thrones. That TV series was a blockbuster because everybody was riding their dragons. Their dragons became their pets. Their dragons became an important part of their life. As the dragons got bigger and bigger and bigger, they still loved their little people that rode around on them. So let's talk about dragons and dreams. Dreams with dragons can symbolize several things, especially with their different colors. Remember I was talking about you can have the red fire dragon and they just create havoc everywhere they go. And then you've got your brown earth dragon that, if you remember a lot of dragon movies in Hollywood, the damsel in distress that they were going to feed to the dragon, they would take her down into the woods and they would tie her to a tree that's all burned up, like the whole area is all burned up, right? Tie her to the tree, and she was going to be the snack. Yeah, the dragon snack. That was the wood dragon. That's where they lived, in the woods. The fire dragons, if you remember them from Harry Potter, they lived up in the mountains, up in the volcanoes. They lived in hot areas. Then you had your blue water dragons. And if you think about earth colors, those are stable colors. Those are earthy, colors that grow. They're about growth. The water dragon is about spirituality. And if you remember, the water dragons live in the ocean. Think about the people, the groups of people on Earth now, or way back when, that had dragons on their ships. Think of the Vikings. They had huge heads of dragons on their ships, and they were water people. And they were afraid of the water dragons, the dragons that would come flying out of the water that were all these different colors and then just spew fire at them. Or some of those dragons, I think, actually were supposed to be able to freeze everything, which would make sense with the Vikings because they weren't as worried about their boats burning up as freezing. So, you had the water dragons. You had all of these different colors, dragons that are going to make a big difference in your dreams. So if our dreams are a microcosm of our waking world, is it any wonder we're dreaming more about dragons? All these shows about dragons, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, on and on and on. Sean Connery was a dragon in a movie that I saw. He spoke English. I was like, okay, this dragon actually talks to you. But the point is, dragons have always been an important part of our lives. And something that is an important part of our life and is in our culture ends up in our dreams, because our dreams are a microcosm of our waking world. And so our dreams will grab those symbols and use that symbolism to speak to us on that unconscious, subconscious level to guide us. So if we suddenly are in a relationship and we don't know why, but it just doesn't seem to be working well, and all of a sudden we have a dream about walking down the street with a red dragon, now what's that going to tell you? That the person in your life is a fiery person that you're in this relationship with. And part of what makes them fiery is their chaos. They attract and live in chaos. They love it. And they love sharing it with people. Have you ever noticed that? You're around somebody who's really chaotic, or they're a diva, they require all this attention, and they want to share all these chaotic problems, all this swirl, all these tornadoes with you because they like you. That's a red fire dragon. So the colors that you see in your dreams hold strong meaning. So the other thing that's so interesting about these dragons that we're going to be seeing a lot of in 2024 because of the Chinese dragon year of the dragons is, if you look at all of the other animals in the Chinese zodiac, they're all real. I mean, by real, what I mean is we can see them today. Go to the subways, you can see the rat. Or put the garbage out and go out and visit your garbage can, you'll see the rats. We have horses, we have ox, we have dogs, they're all there. But I haven't seen a dragon flying around ever. That's the only sign in the Chinese zodiac that isn't really around today. It's mystical. All the other creatures in the zodiac are not mystical. And that's what makes the dragon so powerful. It's mystical. It's magic. It's in our subconscious. It's conjured. It's not running around on the floor. So that's why this year, 2024, is going to be mystical. It's going to be magical. It's going to have it in it. It's not going to be what anyone is going to expect, because how can you possibly really know what a dragon's going to do? I mean, has anybody really seen one show up, maybe teeter on their roof, burn down a few trees? I haven't, and I've seen a lot of stuff, but I haven't seen that. The closest thing that you can have that is also an extremely powerful sign in the Chinese zodiac is the snake. Kind of think about that. And the snake also comes in the 5 element colors. You've got the red snake. You've got the brown earth snake. You've got the multicolored water snake. You've got the gold metal snake, and you have the green wood snake. Dragons, snakes. What are snakes? Well, basically, they're your dragons without the wings. And they also don't have the legs. But if you look at some of the old folklore, when it comes to water dragons, they don't have legs in the water. They come out of the water with some wings sometimes. The wings aren't that big, but a lot of times they're snakes that breathe fire. So again, they can symbolize many things. So if you're having trouble with the dragon symbol in your dreams, look for the snake. They're almost the same thing. They can mean chaos, unpredictability. They can mean danger. They can also mean anger or fear, but they can also mean change. Why would a snake mean change? If you think about it, they change out of their skin every year. There aren't very many other animals that can do that. Just shed it off and away they go. So dragons and snakes are very similar. They share the 5 elements, and in your dreams, their colors hold a lot of symbolism. And as we go through 2024, if you're aware of the personalities, the compatibilities, the symbolism of dragons and even snakes, if you have trouble with the dragons, just drop down to the snakes. It can help you understand what your dreams are trying to say to you. For instance, another thing would be, in some cultures, the dragon is not something that goes around eating people or burning down villages or flying through the air as a danger. They are seen as a protector, and they're often associated with royalty. Think about flags, royal flags, whether they're Chinese or many other cultures. The flags of the royalty often have a dragon on them. Why? Because a dragon, spirit animal, can also symbolize self-love and empowerment. And every royal house wants to be empowered. They want to be the top dog or the top dragon or the top zodiac creature. So the dragon can be a spirit guide that can help you tap into your power. And that's where having them in your dreams are so important. And if they are in your dreams, they're not a nightmare. They're not a nightmare. They are an important message. And being able to decipher them is so, so important. So we've come to our next break. Don't go away. We'll be right back. You're listening to Dreaming Healing on Dreamvisions 7 Radio Network.
What if dreams can diagnose your life? What if we can meet the love of our life in dreams? Join host Kat Kanavos, the #1 internationally best-selling author of Dreams That Can Save Your Life, written with Duke University medical doctor Larry Burke. Dreaming Healing is where we'll explore dreams, research, and interpret dreams from you, the caller. Dreaming Healing shows can be heard every Tuesday at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern, with live shows on the first and third evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific Time on syndicated Dreamvisions 7 Radio Network. Come live your dreams out loud with Kat.
Why are we here? How can we be happy? Questions asked from millennials to boomers. Crappy to Happy, Sacred Stories of Transformational Joy answers them using true stories of grit, grace, and love. James Redfield, author of The Celestine Prophecy, wrote in the foreword, "This book is a seminar about emerging truths and offers grounded solutions through the art of the comeback." Dr. Bernie Siegel, a contributing author, wrote, "Bodies die, but spirits and consciousness survive and recycle." So, grab some tissues, open your book, and prepare to cry and laugh till it heals. Crappy to Happy by Reverend Ariel Patricia and Kathleen O'Keefe Kanavos. Available from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and booksellers worldwide. Darkest hours to brightest moments. Transformation from despair to happiness. And chaos to clarity. Real people, real pain, real healing. Life-threatening illness, death, abusive relationships, divorce, and overcoming addiction are challenges these men and women faced head-on. See how they emerged stronger and happier. Buy the new book, Chaos to Clarity, Sacred Stories of Transformational Change by Reverend Patricia Caginello and Kathleen O'Keefe Kanavos. Available on sacredstoriespublishing.com and worldwide through Amazon and other retailers.
This is Dreamvisions 7 Radio Network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.
Welcome back to Dreaming Healing on Dreamvisions 7 Radio Network. I'm your host, Kat Kanavos, or Kat the Queen of Dreams. And we're talking about dragon dreams tonight. And we're doing that because we're going into 2024, year of the dragon, according to the Chinese zodiac. So in Chinese theory, dragons are associated with one of the 5 elements. Talk that are gold. Then there's wood, which is green. Water is blue, but it's actually all the colors of the rainbow. And then earth is brown, which means that a wood dragon, for example, comes once in a 60-year cycle. So let's talk about how we can remember our dragon dreams. Well, first of all, you want to keep a journal, because chances are, if you're dreaming of a great big fire-blowing, brightly colored dragon, your dream is you're having a nightmare. So you want to have a dream journal close at hand in order to write your dream down. But before you can do that, you have to fall asleep. Yeah, doesn't that make sense? Okay. So my first acronym is SLEEP, and it can help you do just that. Okay, SLEEP. S is for shh, quiet. Turn off all of the noise that can be in your room, like beeping or buzzing, TVs. If you've got a sink that's dripping next to your bedroom, close the bathroom door. Get your room quiet. L, light limitation. Now, I know that many of you, and I'm sensitive to this, you don't like to sleep in a completely dark room. I have family members who will not sleep in a completely dark room. They're afraid of the dark for whatever reason, and I am not judging that. I'm sure they've got a very good reason for being afraid of the dark, but you can limit your light. And here's why you want to do that. We are naturally programmed to wake up in the light and fall asleep in the dark. So if you've got something bright in your room, it's going to keep you, or it could keep you, from falling down into that REM sleep where you can have a good dream and be able to come up slowly as the room brightens in the morning and remember your dream. So you want to really limit that light as much as you can. Okay, try and get it down to where there's not a whole lot in the room. You'll sleep so much better. Then EE in sleep, eliminate electronics. Oh, I can't stress this enough. Your electronics buzz, burr, beep. They twitter. They are giving off vibrations. And when you're sleeping, you're very open to those vibrations. You want to eliminate those electronics. Put your phone in a drawer. If it rings, you can still hear it. If someone's texting you, you might, but hopefully you won't hear it. You can read your text in the morning. Okay, put it in a drawer. Close. That's what I do. Otherwise, my phone's going off all night long, even when it's in the off mode. I can hear it. I can feel it vibrating. The TV is turned off. If you need to unplug it, don't have as little as possible that is electronic in your room. And then P for position. Position's really important. Some of us think that we have to lie like a mummy in bed to fall asleep and can't figure out why we can't fall asleep. It's because you're not in your sleep position. It's uncomfortable on a basic level. Your body's going, I can't sleep like this. I feel like a mummy. I don't sleep on my back like a mummy. Your sleep position is the one you most often wake up in the morning, before you remember that you're supposed to be on your back wrapped up like a mummy. So when you go to sleep at night, after you've made sure it was quiet and limited your light and eliminated the electronics, get into the position you usually wake up in. And that is going to help you just drop right into sleep and start dreaming. All right, so now you're dreaming and you have a fantastic dream. And you have this gorgeous water dragon that just keeps changing all these colors. And first it's working with numbers, and then it's painting a beautiful picture. And then it's talking numbers, and then it's talking a foreign language, and it's doing all this stuff. And you're like, oh my gosh, I have to write this down. Okay, so use my acronym SO Dream to help you be able to write down your dream. So dream, S, set your intention. Tonight, when I go to sleep, I want to dream about my dragon. I have a dragon in me. I know I do. I want to dream about my dragon. That's your intention. Or you might want to dream, give me a dream about what the year 2024 as the dragon year is going to hold for me in love and finances. That's a great intention. Ask your dream to talk to you. So you've set your intention. Write your intention out. Now, if you don't have a dream journal, feel free to go to my website. I'll give it again, KathleenO'KeefeCanvas.com. In the top right-hand corner, you'll see free dream journal. Click on that button. You can download the first 2 pages of your dream journal, put holes in them, and put them in a notebook. You've got them right there. It's got the 5 types of dreams that you're going to be looking for and space for you to write your dream and the meaning. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is in the dream journal that I've made for you, write down your intention, write it in there. That way your eyes, which are the windows to your soul, are taking that information in and they're feeding it to all of your inner selves, including the ones in charge of your dreams that are going to be talking to you. So write down your intention. Now you want to organize yourself. That's the O in So Dream. You're going to put your dream journal in a little light if you need a little light, pencil or pen, or if you're going to use your phone to record it verbally, be able to reach over and reach that drawer that you can open to pull your phone out, because you remember you don't want to have your phone up there beeping and tweeting and all that other stuff. So have everything within arm's reach, because after you've had your dream, if you jump up out of bed and you start to run around the room looking for pencil, paper, or some way to write your dream down, you're going to forget it. Dreams are like smoke. As soon as you wave anything around through them, poof, they're gone. So have yourself organized and everything beside your bed. Then tell yourself just before you close your eyes, be determined to dream. I'm determined to dream. Determined to dream. Okay, so now it's next morning. Your dream ends. You had an incredible dream and you need to write it down. Don't jump out of bed. Don't do that. Remain in your sleep position. Remember the sleep position? That's why it's so important to know it. Remain in your sleep position. Just reach out, arms reach organized. Pull your dream journal and start writing down E, your emotion. Were you happy? Were you sad? Were you distraught? Were you confused? What's your emotion? What are you feeling first? That's going to help pull this back into your waking world. Just one little tip of that great big sheet of dream. Just grab that little emotion and start pulling ever so gently, and the dream's going to come with it. So write down your emotion. Next comes A, add. Now that you've got that in there with you and you've written down your emotion, add anything else you can remember. What colors did you see? They're important. We talked about that. Was it red? Anger, energy. Was it blue? Water, spirituality. Was it green? It had to do with health and growth. Was it brown? It had to do with the earth. Write down your colors that you saw in the dream. And then add to those. Were there people in your dreams? Who were those people? Did you recognize them? Were they from the past? If you didn't recognize them, don't dismiss it. You may have had a precognitive dream. This may be someone you're going to meet in 2024. So describe them. Add the description. Put that in there. It's important. And then you want to add M for dream, meaning. Go back through your dream you've written down. It can be, I've seen some people write their dreams, it's 4 pages long. I've seen other people write their dreams, it's 4 paragraphs long. And then I see the person who can't remember the whole dream. They just write 4 lines of their dream. And those 4 lines have all the information they really need. It's amazing. Their dream is just kind of boiled down to those 4 sentences, and it has the whole meaning of their dream right there. So it doesn't matter whether you've got 4 sentences, 4 paragraphs, or 4 pages. It's important to you. It's the way you learn. It's the way you dream. It's the way your information comes through, and we're all independent individuals. So go back into your dream that you've written down and start underlining the words that stand out to you, the colors, the places, the people. Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? Is it raining? Is it sunny out? Where are you? Do you see you? Or are you in you looking out? Those are all the things that you want to write down because they have meaning to you. That is your dream. That is you speaking to you, or your spirit guides speaking to you, or your inner dragon, your inner strength, speaking to you, guiding you for 2024. Got to go to another break. When we come back, we're going to wrap this all up so that you can have powerful dreams in 2024. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey, Kat, am I mistaken? I thought that was the last segment.
Oh, I guess it was.
If you want to just jump back in and do a sign off, I'll just edit it in.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
So that is So Dream and Sleep, so that in 2024, you can meet your inner Puff the Magic Dragon and rule 2024, the dragon year. Until next time, remember, everybody dreams, but some dreams save lives. Good night, everyone.
Thank you for joining us this evening, and a big thanks to our producer. Tune in next time to Dreaming Healing for more cutting-edge research, live dream interpretations, and stories with radio host and award-winning author Kat O'Keefe Kanavos. Listen every Tuesday at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Time with call-in live shows on the first and third evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific Time on syndicated Dreamvisions 7 radio network. Remember, everyone dreams, but some dreams save lives. Live your dreams. Find more about Kat at KathleenO'KeefeKanavos.com. That's Kathleen with a K. OKEEFEKANAVOS, or The Queen of Dreams on Google search.
This is Dreamvision 7 Radio Network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.